believe UTEP should have a men's soccer team?
Because soccer is the most played sport in El Paso, easily by far a lot, because the Latino community have a lot of players here, and it's time for Egypt to have a men's soccer team.
What do you think could be a negative result of UTEP having a men's soccer team?
Negative result? None. I see none. It's all positive that I can see.
How do you think a men's soccer team could affect the financial situation of the student body?
Of the student body, they will diverse the money. They will need to create another NCAA women's team in, I don't know, 22 scholarships more for women, for men. And if they take that money from the football team, which they spend a ton of millions, a ton of sponsors that goes directly into them, and nothing comes out of it, I guess it's time that it could be thrown to other sports such as soccer, but I think that could be beneficial.
How do you think a men's soccer team could affect the financial situation of the university?
Of the university, I guess in a positive way they could go out and reach more sponsors in El Paso that are willing to put in money into soccer, not basketball or football. So I would see it affecting in a positive way. Rather than becoming an expense, it would be a greater income for the university.
Do you feel that the addition of a men's soccer team would affect the GPA of the participant student athletes?
They would a little bit. I mean, depends on the degrees. There are some degrees that are more demanding, biology, stuff like that. Engineering, I see it more demanding. But from my experience with the soccer club, I've seen it being affected a little bit because they have to make the effort to come here. But they do sometimes, they don't at some points, whether it's exams or everything. But anyways, they could get some benefits.
How do you think a men's soccer team could affect the financial situation of the local community?
I think it could affect it in a very positive way. The team would bring a lot of money into our community. From the games would bring a lot of fans into the field. So that would boost up the local community's economy. Also, it would give them a reason to cheer. I think the turnouts would be great for the
Do you
games.
feel that participating in a men's soccer program has an effect on the participating students' development of skills?
Oh yes, definitely. Being in a part of a collegiate athletic program, it helps the student athletes develop their time management skills. They have to juggle between schoolwork and being to practice, working hard, traveling for games. So that really helps them prepare for when they graduate and they get a job. They already know how it is to be dealing with a lot of stuff on their hands. Multitasking, and overall it just develops their people skills. Working as a team, they have to bond together, have to learn how to work together. So that definitely helps them in the future when they graduate and they get on with their lives. Following our interview with the UTEP club soccer head coach and one of the players, we went ahead and conducted a survey at the UTEP Student Union in which we asked 60 different students a few questions about the addition of a men's soccer team to the university. They were giving a few options for answering to their survey questions. The answers were strongly disagree, disagree, neither agree nor disagree, agree, or strongly agree. The first questions was asked if they believe UTEP should have a men's soccer team added to the university. 75% strongly agreed to this, 5% disagreed, and 20% neither agreed nor disagreed. The second question was if they thought that a men's soccer team would have a positive effect in the financial situation of the student body. 80% strongly agreed to this. They said that the men's soccer team would bring a lot of money into the university, and 20% neither agreed nor disagreed. The third questions, they were asked if they thought a men's soccer team would have a positive effect on the financial situation of the local community, in which 55% agreed, and they said that a lot of people would attend the games, that would bring a lot of money into the university. And the other half basically didn't agree or disagreed. They said that they didn't really know about it, so they couldn't make a judgment off of it. The next question was if they thought that the addition of a men's soccer team would positively affect the GPA of participating student athletes, in which, surprisingly, we got a 90% strongly agreed response. They basically said that that would help them have extra motivation to do good in their classes, to manage their time, be better. And the other 10% basically neither agreed or nor disagreed.